What is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. If you guys are not in the free Discord, go join it. It is the first link down below. Today's video is going to be going over the two trades that I took today, one on CL and one on MNQ. So let's hop right into it. Now, coming into the day, I was bullish. I wanted to see ES trade up into all-time highs, obviously. And after that, I wanted to see what the lower time frame was going to do, right? So we had NFP today, and on NFP, we came up and we purged all-time highs, right? So that's August 28th. August 28th. So there was no SMT, but we still have an SMT with all-time highs from over here, right? So we came up and we purged this lower time frame 4-hour high, which is also that daily high right there, and we still have this SMT put in. Now if we go down to the 4-hour chart, you guys can see that we do not create a reversal candle here on the 4-hour chart. Now if you're watching my series, this is whenever I tell you you have to be able to blend the 1-hour and the 30-minute chart if the 4-hour is not going to be creating a reversal candle, right? So right here, we close above this previous candle's high, so we'd expect this to get taken, right? This candle's high because we do not close back inside, right? So this is when I say you have to learn how to blend the hourly and the 30-minute time frame swing highs with the 4-hour, so we can say, okay, it doesn't matter that this is going to close like this. This new 4-hour candle should be our distribution lower. All right, so if we mark off 6 a.m., let's get rid of this line, and we mark off 10 a.m., right, because those are the key times that we will be looking at. All right, so 6 and 10. Okay, now what else is this, right? So right here is that swing high on the 4-hour chart. So we have external purged, right? External liquidity purged, and we have not rebalanced to any inefficiency on the 4-hour chart. Now, yes, we did come into this little one, but we've already taken it to highs, right? NFP came down, came into this little gap, and then we purged the highs. So this isn't really, and we also had an SMT here. So how did I know to fade this is basically what I'm saying, right? And that comes from the 30 and the 1-hour time frames, right? So I was aligning external back into internal with this. And then if we go down to the hourly, right? Now we can get rid of these because you guys know that this line is that 4-hour high and this is that higher time frame SMT. Okay? Now, 6 a.m. does what? We open, we trade lower, and then we rocket up at NFP, right? So we have this news low. So this is our sell side. And we have this high up here, right? So this is our candles range, okay? This candle on the 1-hour time frame, and 9 a.m. does what? We come up and we take it, okay? But how did I know that that was going to remain a swing high? Well, if we blend the 30-minute here, we can see that we took it, closed inside, and then we retook the high again, right? This is going to be a reversal because if we go to the lower time frames, 15-minute, we can then start blending SMT, right? So same exact thing was happening on the ES, right? Take the high, close inside, take the high, same exact thing, right? So right here is whenever you can say, okay, this is most likely when we will reverse, because the Kraken correlation does what? It gives us the actual move, right? So this was all manipulation. This move higher was just to take out all-time highs. And we actually took out all-time highs in the overnight session. So this was just taking out London traders, all right? So we come up, take out that swing high, then we form our SMT with the Kraken correlation. If we head over to here, that is going to give us our actual move, right? I don't care about these imbalances, right? They don't matter. You have to be able to frame a reversal somewhere where it's uncomfortable, right? Like this move higher, there was probably people up here thinking, yeah, I mean, I don't really want to short this, and I didn't either, but you have to be uncomfortable and still be able to take a position, right? This reversal right here, if we go down to the 3, right here is our SMT, right? So you have to be able to see the reversal, right? Because all this price action wasn't here. So you have to be able to frame a reversal just with this price action, right? Just with this. You have to foresee the reversal, right? So if I, well, let's turn this indicator on. Right here's our 15-minute SMT. We actually had a change in delivery here on, this is that 1 hour high. We actually had a change in delivery on the NQ, but I did not take it yet because I need to see that cracking correlation. All right, so right here is when we get it. We can remove that because this indicator marks it off anyways. Right here, boom, we get that cracking correlation. Right here is where I will take a position once we close below here. Alright, so if I turn on my executions here, you guys can see, hopped in right here whenever we got that change in delivery. And if I, don't worry, this first one was an accident. I didn't mean to get in there. That's why you guys can see I literally got out on the same candle. Now, my stop was risking the body high. Took some off at a 2R, so right here, 2R, bang, filled out. And then I got out of the rest right under this low. And you guys can see, boom. I mean, it was honestly just like textbook NFP, bro. It was absolutely beautiful. All right, and then you guys can see we did end up coming down here to that 4-hour gap, and we actually completely died. So yeah, I mean, look at that. We just died, bro. So that was the first trade on MNQ today. And let's hop over to oil next. Alright, so here we are on oil. Alright, you guys can see this day. It wasn't really much of an expansion, right? I mean, we put in this swing high up here with that beautiful down close candle. So you'd expect this to actually get an expansion lower, and if it doesn't, then we can assume this one will, and you guys can see that we are. Alright, so I had this low marked off. Now if I go to the 4-hour, I'm going to have to remember the SMT. Yeah, right here was the first SMT with RB. Alright, so if we mark off 2 a.m., I actually took this while I was on a walk. So if I mark off 2 a.m., 6 a.m., I'm not going to mark it off. You guys can see it's right there. Because actually, I will mark it off, just not put the time because it'll overlap. But you guys can see 2 a.m. opens, trades higher, closes back inside, putting in our reversal candle. Right, now I had this low marked off right here. Sell side. Alright, so 2 a.m. opens high, closes back inside this 10 p.m. candle, and I'm expecting 6 to get our distribution lower. Alright, so SMT here with RB. Boom. Alright, here was that previous 4-hour candle, the 10 p.m. candle. Same thing on the 1 hour. We put in a reversal candle right there. And right here is, I actually woke up, I think, around 6:30. And so this candle was basically already printed, but we did not take this low yet, right? We didn't take that low. But you guys can see we still had this massive down close, equal lows. So I went to the 30. And I actually didn't do this, and I'll show you guys why I didn't. But just to go over like everything, why I took the trade, I'll show you. Right? So we come up, we take out that high. 6 a.m. opens up, trades lower, and we have a small wick. So can this candle keep expanding? Yes, it can, right? This wick shows us that, hey, this candle opened a little high and absolutely traded lower. So this candle can literally keep expanding, and you guys see 10 a.m. opens up here, right? So this candle went from all the way up here down to here, right? So this right here can literally just expand a lot because of that small wick. Right, but I just took my 2R because I took this trade really, really early. All right, so what do we have right here at 7? Consolidation candle. All right, why is this a consolidation candle? It is because it is in this previous candle's range. Right, so consolidation candle, what comes after it? Expansion candle. Okay, what's this? Takes out this previous candle high with a 30-minute fair value gap. And I actually just had this 15-minute fair value gap marked off right there. Alright, so we trade higher, and look, 15-minute reversal candle. Now, heading down to the 5, same thing, turtle soup, but I took the entry on the 3 minute. All right, now take a look up here, right? SMT is literally just put in because of the TTFM indicator, right? I mean, that's literally just super dope. So yeah, but right here we get our change in delivery. I mark it short right here. I think I get filled at 94, and that's pretty far down, so I'll show you guys what I did. All right, right here I get in right there at 90. Wait, oh, I got in at 97. Boom. I went down to the 1 minute and risked off this swing high, right? Just because I wanted the 2R to make sense, because I've never traded this early, right? I entered this at 754. I've never traded that early. So I didn't know if we were actually going to, like, yeah, it aligned to literally just dump, but I didn't know if it was going to happen now or it was going to take the sell side, retrace, stop me out, and then continue, right? So I just took my 2R, right? What did I get out at? Right here at 74. Boom. 2.09R. Right? All taken right here. I mean, it's literally textbook. I guess I could have literally just let this run 2 more ticks, but I literally didn't care. I mean, I market sold 4 contracts. 4 is 62.97, so 2R was cool with me, bro. So yeah, those were the 2 trades that I took, all framed from, actually no, not MNQ. MNQ, this is the NQ chart. MNQ was not framed from the 4 hour because this is not a reversal candle. This was framed from the hourly and the 30. So I hope this made sense if you guys are watching my series and you came in today bullish because of this, right? Because this, looking at it, looks like a 6 a.m. reversal, all right? But I hope I broke it down clean enough for you guys to understand how you can how you can frame a short from all the way up here, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not in the Discord, go join it. It's the first link down below. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys had a good trading week and you're ready to kill it next week. So I'm out. Peace.